In the darkest years of the Cold War, the skies became a battlefield. Not with dogfights, not with visible explosions, but with speed, secrecy, and intelligence. And no aircraft embodied American technological dominance more than the SR-71 Blackbird. When it was revealed in the 1960s, Soviet military leadership was stunned. The Blackbird was unlike anything the world had ever seen. Built by Lockheed's legendary Skunk Works division, the SR-71 was designed for one purpose: to fly higher and faster than any enemy could reach. It could cruise at over Mach 3, more than 3 times the speed of sound, over 2,000 miles per hour. It could fly above 80,000 feet, so high that Soviet interceptor jets struggled to approach it. But speed and altitude were only part of the story. The SR-71 was built with revolutionary materials. Much of its body was made from titanium, a metal extremely difficult to produce in an machine at the time. Ironically, much of that titanium was secretly sourced from the Soviet Union itself through third parties. American engineers solved problems most experts believed were impossible. At those speeds, the aircraft's surface heated to hundreds of degrees. The plane actually expanded in flight. Fuel systems were designed to handle extreme temperatures. Every detail pushed the limits of physics and engineering. Soviet radar operators could see it. They could track it, but they could not stop it. Surface-to-air missiles were launched. Interceptors scrambled. Yet the SR-71 simply outran them. Over its operational career, not a single Blackbird was shot down by enemy action. For Soviet generals, this was deeply unsettling. Here was an American aircraft capable of entering contested airspace, gathering critical intelligence, and leaving before defenses could respond. It exposed missile sites, troop movements, radar systems, and military installations. It meant American leadership had eyes almost everywhere. And in the Cold War, information was power. The Blackbird represented more than speed. It represented the American system at work: bold funding, daring design, rapid testing, and trust in brilliant engineers. The Skunk Works team operated with flexibility the rigid Soviet bureaucracy struggled to replicate. Decisions were fast. Innovation was encouraged. Failure was part of progress. Meanwhile, the Soviet Union poured enormous resources into countering the threat. Faster interceptors were developed. More advanced missile systems were deployed. Radar networks expanded. But the fundamental gap remained. The SR-71 symbolized something larger: the technological momentum of the United States. It proved American engineering could outpace even the most determined rival, and it sent a message. The United States would not be intimidated. It would innovate. It would adapt, and it would lead. When Soviet commanders reviewed performance reports of the Blackbird, they were not just analyzing an aircraft. They were confronting a reality. America was operating on a different level. The Cold War was fought in shadows, in laboratories, in design rooms, and in the upper atmosphere. And at 80,000 feet, moving faster than a rifle bullet, the SR-71 Blackbird became a symbol of American resolve and technological superiority. In a war defined by tension and uncertainty, one truth became clear. When it came to speed, ingenuity, and strategic advantage, America was ahead.